us in Athens, Ohio. Eden Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bobcats offense will go to work first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Makes the grab.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Works the middle of the field. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So Northern Illinois' offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Northern Illinois right back to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Punt is on its way. Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ohio 7, Northern Illinois 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Pulls it, fired, complete.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Give to Brown. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's a
A first down for the offense.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Fires to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with turning it on. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
The offense has it first and 10 from the 42. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Off play action. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run it on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Northern Illinois right back to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in, it's Gentry. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Gentry. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss. Flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
He leaves it with his back. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries, This one might be a little tougher. He's got an open man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Gentry. There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Brown has it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Right on the money. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Huskies are flying down the field.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
That's caught. It's Gentry. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Pushes ahead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and goal for the offense. Quarterback will keep it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
21, Northern Illinois, 10.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Takes the grab on the left. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to Brown. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The snap sets up the throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Defense.
You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. With the run on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Payton Stadium.
The Bobcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Northern Illinois right back to the line. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gentry. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Used the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And play for this offense. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space.
Touchdown, Northern Illinois! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's passed. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Finds his big tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. from the gun, the ground game. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Bobcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After back-to-back misfires, they're hoping this time's the charm on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A designed run for the quarterback.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He steps out of bounds, a couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll start this drive from the 42. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gentry. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the hurry up. Tight end now in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Gentry. Good pick up there. They'll move the change, and they're set up at the 41. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That slices the lead to 2.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And the Bobcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bobcats have their offense in high gear. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He makes a grab. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Kelly. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Kelly. Turning it on. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll pull them back to within 6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia Southern is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Eagles all day with almost no let-up. They're up by 21 over Old Dominion. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets it out fast. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give as they work on that clock. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone, right at the 20. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. On the move, it's LaBelle. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Yeah, and the good thing about that knee, this team gets back to 500. Still early in the season, we've got time to stack some wins together to create some momentum. Nice to be 500.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.